Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Yep, it's your boy Jarrell.
And I'm Corey.
And we are the Cannabruhz.
Cannabruhz.
And this is the Cannabruhz Experience, live today from the Big D, Dallas, Texas. And we got something special for you today because we couldn't just leave you with the last episode. We had to come get you with another one. What are we doing today, Corey?
Today, we got like he said, a special guest that we're meeting with.
Very special.
It's the legend, the chef Meshelle Collins.
That's right, Executive Cannabis Chef Meshelle Collins is going to join us today, and it's not just about a conversation. As great as our conversation is, we're actually going to roll up our sleeves, we're going to put on some aprons, and we're actually going to cook a delicious meal today, and it's infused with cannabis. Woo! You ain't never seen that, right? If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the Cannabruhz on all social media. And you hungry?
Yeah, man, I'm hungry.
So what we do now?
Well, you know what? First, I wanted to talk about my pants, because these pants ain't been out in 10 years. 2012. So y'all getting an exclusive. These are my very special cook pants.
Well, let's put the cook pans and these hands and a spatula and a spoon to work. All right, let's get to cooking. Let's go.
Hey there, guys.
Hey, Chef. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having
phenomenal.
us. Thanks for having us.
Hey guys, come on into my humble abode. This is amazing.
Now we
It
cook.
is such an honor to have you guys with me today. I am certified cannabis chef Collins here out of Dallas, Texas, and to have you guys in my kitchen. Welcome home. Welcome home. This
We
is amazing.
appreciate it.
This
I
is
mean,
phenomenal.
we're the ones that are in the graces of a legend here. I mean, so.
A real legend.
Yeah.
A real legend.
It's been a pleasure,
I got
Chef.
gloves for you guys to put on this
All
grill.
right, all right.
Yes, because
Awesome.
I definitely want y'all to get in and stir up the pots with me. How about that?
Oh yeah.
we
Hey, that's how we.
Cooking.
Sounds like a plan.
That's how we do it on the Cannabruhz Experience, baby.
The Cannabruhz, baby.
Yeah. We don't play.
I got a wonderful meal plan for you guys.
Okay.
Oh my
What
God.
we
I definitely
cooking?
want y'all to get in with me, start dicing and slicing, simmering. You know I'm from Winfield, Louisiana. I'm the oldest of 11 siblings.
Okay.
The great thing about it is when you come from the country, you eat with your heart, you eat with your spirit, you put everything into it. And what I have for you guys is going to be Southern grits.
Okay.
We're doing your Gouda cheese. We're going to have Parmesan cheese.
Fire.
We're going to top it off versus your shrimp and grits. We're going to do grilled salmon. So that's going to be absolutely
Yeah,
Oh
buddy.
my
we
God.
also have a little petite filet mignon that's wrapped in bacon. So if you guys don't mind, I'd love you to help me get ready to hook it up. And then we're going to talk about cannabis cuisine, fine dining. We want everyone to know the health benefits and the medicinal benefits of cannabis and how phenomenal it is for the body.
Yeah,
We also
absolutely.
have the endocannabinoid system. We have receptors A and receptors 1 and receptors 2. And cannabis really enhances that entourage effect, that overall pain receptor. So what I also have for you guys right here, seasonings. The phenomenal thing about being a certified cannabis chef in this industry, I do have my hemp consumable license, so
okay.
we are able to manufacture, produce, and distribute.
Okay.
That being said, is your butters, infused butters. We also have infused seasonings.
Wow.
And I source the finest seasonings. So I bought an array of my favorite for you guys just to see and sample. We have cardamom. I have fresh black crack. We have a little bit of my all-in-one seasoning. I
Love
have a
that
pico de gallo seasoning, your garlic powder, your onion powder. We have kosher salt. I have an amazing seafood seasoning. You know I can't do without the cumin because it really kicks up the flavor. I have a little bit of infused honey just as well as infused salt. So
You said black crack?
black crack, yes sir. Yes sir.
Oh,
yes
pepper.
sir.
All
Yes sir.
right.
Just a little pepper.
You know that was crack? That's a different type of show, bro.
Y'all gonna eat. Okay, all right.
So we're gonna come back this way is what we're gonna do. We do have petite filet mignon. I do have salmon. We got everything already nice, piping and hot. Be careful, these handles are very, very hot.
Okay.
I got the demi already ready, so as soon as we pan-sear our steak, we're gonna put them on the sheet pan and finish them in the oven.
Okay.
And
Amazing.
we're gonna also, one of y'all can get started for me, the cheese grits.
Okay.
Got you.
So if we can definitely
You want
get
the cheese
started
grits?
on that,
I'll handle
that
the
would be
grits. I'll handle the grits.
phenomenal.
Okay.
So the first thing that's gonna go in the grits for sure is gonna be a rotel.
Okay.
We're gonna get that rotel sauce on the inside of the grits shortly. And then I have my cheese down here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna pull this way. We're gonna allow one of you guys just to break a little bit of the Parmesan for us.
Okay.
Let's hit that on off.
I can do that.
Perfect.
I can't-
Some nice
I can't
Parmesan.
mess that up.
Wonderful. And when you're done with that, we also have a little Gouda.
Okay.
Give me just a couple more shreds on that.
Yeah, getting all of this.
Just pour it in.
There we
Yes,
go.
sir. Awesome. We'll take your time with the other spoon.
Okay.
And do you mind? You're gonna definitely put this inside the pot.
Ooh.
Look how beautiful that is. That is amazing. That is amazing. 1 second. And then before you stir, he's gonna actually add the rest of the cheese to it. Nice and slow, all of it.
Cannabruhz, baby. Don't waste none of that. Put it all in there.
In the pot.
Get it all in the pot. Put it all in the pot. It's Cannabruhz, baby.
Beautiful.
Well, you drop it.
Let me stop.
Get it in the
All of it in.
all in the pot.
All right, let me. All right.
Careful.
All in the pot.
And what I'm also give you is a little pat of butter.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, butter is all about that flavor.
It's the only way I like my
All
grits.
about the
You ain't lying.
I need my butter. I need my butter in my grits now. In the kitchen, when it comes to the culinary classes, to the people that look up to you, you know, you are in the place of a mentor, right? But every mentor at some point was a mentee.
Exactly.
Right? Is there anyone that was a mentor to you to help you, you know, maybe on the culinary side? We understand you fully understand
Yes, sir.
the infusion
Yes, sir.
side.
Yes, sir.
But do you have any mentors that really helped you along the way or maybe in the early stages?
I tell you, getting started with being the oldest of 11 siblings from Winfield, Louisiana, the great thing about it is we grow up cooking with rosemary, thyme, and basil. Grandmother, she was the epitome of really great food. And then my father enjoyed cooking as well. So that was the base of me being who I am today as far as just the levels of amazing food that I bring to the table. Doesn't matter whether you're a celebrity, doesn't matter whether you're just an every average Joe below. I just bring love and then also just really fresh herbs to the table because I'm all about the natural components. And then also another great mentor of mine is Darren McGrady. McGrady was the chef, private chef for Princess Diana for 15 years up to her death.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing, amazing guy.
Wow.
So he's done a great as far as just fashioning, refining the technique of cooking for me. Cordon Bleu, being Le Cordon Bleu trained, of course, really helped. But having someone to mentor you, just about good food health and good food quality, and keeping it simple. That's Chef Darren McGrady.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
So shout out,
So Big
shout out
Mama
to
and
Chef.
Chef McGrady, they ride on the same
Those are the
as well.
pillars.
So when we have the cannabis on the inside of the grits,
Ooh.
when it comes to building flavor, what I usually do with the cheese grits, the infusion for me for this is the cream. So you know you can infuse your oils, but then also you can infuse your coconut milk. You can infuse your heavy cream, and then that's exactly what we have a little bit of that on the inside of the heavy cream.
Wow.
To kick it up a notch. So for this pot, we're only doing like about 10 milligrams of THC on the inside of this.
Okay.
Because we're gonna just have like a little spoon when we get ready to serve it on our plates.
Corey got a little crazy with the
Yeah, I'm
cheese.
sorry.
He got a little crazy.
I got excited. My bad, chef.
That's all right. That's all right. I like a little mess in the kitchen. We're gonna start with one skillet with the petit filet mignon, and then we're gonna start with another skillet and we're gonna get popping off here the grilled salmon.
Okay.
So
I'll do
what
the
I
same.
have also is my butter. So the butter is definitely infused.
Okay.
We put this is about 25 milligrams.
25 milligrams,
25
okay.
milligrams in this whole jar.
Okay.
And with that being said, I'm just gonna do one little half a teaspoon.
Okay.
Just because we don't want this to burn off too much. So you definitely need to make sure we keep our cannabis definitely up under 325 degrees.
Okay.
And try to heat anything higher than that.
Okay.
Because we don't want to burn off the good healthy benefits of what we're doing. So you can actually heat pure butter up to 500 degrees. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
No, not at all.
You sure can. You can fry. You can fry and clarify butter. That's kind of what it is. That's what it is. Don't beat it up. You got to keep that together.
Okay, keep it together?
Hot. Yes, together.
Okay.
You see that, Corey, in the kitchen?
See, they got a show called Corey in the House, but don't got one called Corey in the Kitchen. Trademark that.
All about cannabis, guys. Cannabis culinary fine dining cuisine here in Dallas, Texas. We making it happen. Certified cannabis chef. The amazing thing is I've been a private chef and retired ball player. So this isn't my first rodeo. How about that, guys?
How about that?
So who all, you said retired ball players, who all have you worked with?
Anyone we know?
Ancient Chinese secret. I've done private parties with Dirk Davinsky. I've done
Okay.
amazing parties with Mark Cuban. The great thing is I've been a private chef for about a year and a half for, I'll say one name, Jermaine O'Neal.
Okay.
And also Golden State Warriors. And then I've done a few things with a couple other ball players as well. Let's put this up the right way. Let's give it some love. Let's give it a little love.
Ooh! Ooh!
That is Liquor 43. Amazing.
Ooh!
Certified Cannabis Chef Collins.
Now, Chef, you weren't flambeing when you were 8 now, were you?
No, sir.
And this thing killing
I'm
it.
actually trying to burn down Big Mama's house. But you wouldn't let me. Want to set that back on the tray for me?
I sure will.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if I sit it down and it's empty, you gonna be upset?
Not at all.
We first met Chef, it was in 2022 at the CBD Delta 8 Expo here in Dallas. And, you know, we got our chance to make our rounds, walk around, talk to many different businesses, but there's this one booth that just really stood out. And
it was amazing. The booth. There were treats. There were Rice Krispie treats. There were all kind of things. But it wasn't just that. It was the seasoning. That's what I had to end up taking home.
Right.
It was the seasoning.
Yes, sir.
There were brownies. There were cookies, I believe. But it also was. But Chef, you had it all together.
Yeah.
You know, there's something to that because, you know, as you can see, what we do with the show here is that we believe that presentation means quite a bit.
Exactly.
Right.
That's right.
And so is that something that you hold as a high priority, the way that we were impressed by, you know, the presentation, even the booth setup? Is that something that you take with you, and how high of a priority is that for
You
you?
know, the great thing about it is my grandmother never ever did she slop food on the plate for us.
Really?
She always made it beautiful. Wow. And it was always a colorful plate. So if it was orange, or if it was your baked carrots, if it was your candied yams, your greens, your cornbread, and then a pork tenderloin, or we'd have the smothered chicken, or we'd have the fried pork chop. Whatever the case may be, Grandma always made that plate beautiful. So it was instilled in me once again, just from a young age.
Yeah.
And then again, just being Le Cordon Bleu trained, just seeing again how color really brings, color has nutrients in it for us. So just even building again, all about the nutrients and then all about the color and the beauty on a plate from the very beginning, that's instilled in me as well.
Yeah. And do you believe that it says something other than just pretty colors? What do you believe? You know, we like to say soul food. In the South, we talk about soul food, right?
Soul food.
Yeah. So do you believe, like, what did you believe that did for your soul to see? You mentioned your grandmother who had a priority on presentation.
That's right.
And then the fact that you saw a male figure in the kitchen.
Yes, sir.
You know, actually putting together the meals and didn't just say that's for women and we're leaving that to women.
Not at all.
What did it say to your soul?
That said a lot as far as just the way that we eat. We think that a lot of people go vegan, people go paleo, people want to go gluten-free. But the bottom line is we're all looking at a lot of the different pesticides inside of our food. We're looking at the different herbicides inside of our foods. And when it comes to seasonings, when it comes to fresh herbs, when it comes to all natural, what it says, it just speaks to me about having natural components inside of the body, because we don't need the opioids. God is giving us fresh herbs in order to heal ourselves. So whatever ailments we run across, there it is. Your rosemary, your thyme, your basil, and then having the color on the plate, with just building those carrots, with building the yams, with having your greens, with having the kale. If you need to eat a broccolini, it says a lot as far as your DNA, and you are what you eat. So even with dating a guy, we were going to McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and just, you know, monkey junk. That didn't last me very long, because I was more of eating healthy and eating robust, and having the time in the kitchen, not microwaving a thing. So again, just, you know, nowadays we live in the microwave age.
Yes.
The new millenniums don't want to get in the kitchen and cook, you know, and build those flavors. But again, we also have a high turnover of cancer, you know, and we're getting younger and younger and younger. So when, again, getting back to your question, when it comes to looking at the flavor, when it comes to looking at the color, when it comes to just assessing the overall natural way of eating, farm to table, it's everything.
Yeah.
And that's what we've gotten away from, and that's why we are just, our health is not where it needs to be. And the phenomenal thing about it is, with being a private chef for retired ball players, cooking their breakfast, lunch, and dinner, infusing their food with fresh herbs with every single layer, it may not help as far as before I knew about cannabis. I just did what I could do to heal the world in a small way with using those natural herbs. And then to know more about cannabis, just my mind was just exploding. And with that being said, again, great food, beautiful color, and again, we eat with our eyes first.
Yes, we do.
Are we getting this, sir?
Boy.
Are we getting
Oh,
this? Are we getting this?
Oh my God.
oh.
What was that?
Delicioso.
Wonderful. Is that not amazing? Is that not amazing?
Think I bit the spoon.
Uh-huh.
Think I bit the spoon.
And then we're gonna pop this in the oven and let this cook all the way through. Our Parmesan roots are pop out when they need to be.
Trying to soak up game, man. I'm like, look, let me shut up and watch.
Little things, just make food, just take it over the top. With cannabis, when it comes time, when you need to focus on health and wellness, you're looking at cooking with your rosemary, your thyme, your basil. But do you realize also that when it comes to the different terpenes, your little We also have pinene, you have terephthalane, you have limonene, and all of those have your rosemary, your thyme, your basil, your lemon, your lavender, your citrus in it. So with cooking from my grandmother as a young child, I've always used the fresh herbs. And when I discovered how absolutely amazing cooking with terpenes are, it adds an extra layer of flavor and then also an extra layer of medicinal benefits also behind the cannabis.
Wow.
So it's not just getting hot.
No, it's not just getting hot. Not at all. Not at all. There's so many levels to this.
Absolutely.
There's so many levels to this, so it's unreal.
Wow.
So many levels, and I'm so glad that we're here to even discuss a little bit of this, because the bottom line is we want people to come to the Cooking with Cannabis class.
So can you repeat that again?
We want all of you guys to come out and learn to cook with cannabis by celebrity Chef Collins. Right here in Las Colinas.
That's right.
It's all about the flavor, all about country cooking, all about really, really good pairing.
Oh, yeah.
So Southern food pairing with nice herbs is everything. Is everything.
Okay, when you speak about pairing, a certain strain of cannabis
Yes, sir.
that
sir.
pairs well with certain foods?
Yes, sir. I absolutely love anything lemony. I love
Okay.
anything that has
Okay.
the limonene in it.
Okay.
The terephthalane also has lemon.
Okay.
And again, we know exactly what lemon does when you have your lemon water. It's a cleanser. You know exactly what lemon does when you even actually have your ginger and your turmeric mixed with lemon. Because inside of the cannabis plant, there's over 283 different cannabinoids. So again, what we know about is CBD, CBL, CBN, CBG, CBG the gut, CBN help you with sleep, CBD the overall body. But what the light switch is CBG. You got to have CBG and the overall full spectrum of the plant.
Gut
That's
health.
what works. That's right. When I'm done with this, we're gonna make a nice cream sauce. Just
Okay.
shortly.
Oh,
And then
I
we'll
love the
also
cream
talk
sauce.
about- We're gonna talk about these seasonings as well.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Can't wait.
have done that first, but that's okay. We're gonna build these flavors and we're gonna talk about infusing those seasonings
Okay.
in order to help with your breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. These are the Argentina shrimp, so they don't
Okay.
take long.
Okay.
The reason I love Argentina shrimp is because it almost tastes a little touch of lobster.
Yes.
You want to go in and season that for me,
Yeah.
sir?
I got you. Let me go
There we go. That's beautiful. Can you put this in the sink, sir?
a little bit right there.
Beautiful.
Make sure everybody, the love is
Beautiful.
equality in there.
See, those don't take long at all. You want to put those over for me, sir?
Sure will. You know, got some tongs?
Got
There
it
you
right
go.
there, yes. Perfect. Building the flavor, building the body, a little touch of cannabis with each little layer. We're just doing barely 2 to 5 milligrams. And then when you sit down for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, at the end of the day, you'll have a 25 milligram throughout. And it'll help you just with the receptors in your body to keep your pain level down.
Got it.
Yes.
And was that difficult, Chef, to kind of figure out the balance between all your different layers? You got a sauce, you got meat, you have peppers and onions. Was that a difficult process?
Not at all. You know what? It's all about, again, just kind of building flavor, like I stated. The process is difficult because I've been doing this for such a long time. And then with cooking in the kitchen, just knowing that you want, I always use water. You want to use a broth.
Yeah.
Cooking in the kitchen, you want to start seasoning your meat with a pre-marinade before you get ready to cook it and have that in the refrigerator. With doing your vegetables, you want to just laying out the vegetables, laying out your tools. And when you have everything laid out, it makes it easy to cook.
It does.
So let's go around this way. We're going to definitely talk a little bit. A lot of my clients always want to dose themselves. What is on the market right now is more butters than anything.
Yes.
But the great thing about Chef's Creations and Certified Cannabis Chef Collins is we want to create amazing butters that have microgreens, amazing butters that has fresh sriracha, amazing butter that incorporates your rosemary, your thyme, your lavender. So it's not just a regular can of butter, but it's a flavored butter that have your herbs in it. Because I told you I'm all about building flavor, and I'm also about the different natural herb components that are healing for the body. So I not only just have seasonings, we also have the butters. What I usually do as well, I didn't bring a lot, but I wanted everyone to know with taking the cannabis cooking class, we'll go through the decarboxylation stage to show them how to decarb the plant and also make their own infusion with coconut oil, make their own infusion with using a walnut oil, because that's part of my class, and then also using the grapeseed oil. We're going to talk about the seasonings in just a moment.
Please.
Can somebody grab that salmon out the oven for me?
Oh, yeah. See that on the bottom? That's already on the bottom of the
Juicy.
We're gonna definitely have to get that when that comes out. Oh my God.
So, Chef, I have a question.
Yes.
Me being the newbie that I am.
Okay.
So all this food looks amazing.
Thank you.
Whenever we get a plate and we're able to eat, do we just only eat a little bit of it, or can we eat the whole
You
thing?
can eat the whole thing because what we're gonna do is we're not giving you a whole big huge plate. We're gonna give you a palm full, so you have one serving.
Oh.
Eating a little bit, a decent amount, not 3 and 4 servings at one time.
Okay.
You're gonna be just fine. Kosher salt. The great thing is I make my own as far as a seafood blend, so that's amazing. I have a pico de gallo dry seasoning, and then I have an all-in-one. My all-in-one is your rosemary, your thyme, your basil. We just talked about that earlier. All of that comes together when it talks about the terpenes that's inside of the marijuana plant, or better yet, the hemp plant.
Yes.
It all pairs really well.
I've never heard of the cardamom.
This is absolutely amazing. Really nice and fresh, very pungent. And then what I usually do when I'm cooking with this, we just kind of break that off because you want to bruise it, and when you bruise it, it brings out that natural flavor.
I can bruise some.
Smell that. Just kind of get a little whiff of that.
Woo, it is.
Just a little whiff of
pungent.
it. Just a little. It's pungent, and bruising it just brings out that flavor. And so what we also do with this, we bruise it, we let it dry. And this is part of my all-in-one. Dry.
That's what I was tasting.
Dry. Yes. The dry portion of that.
good.
What I also have right here for you as well is a little bit of the CBD powder. And I want you to see what this looks like. This is a CBD isolate, is what that
Okay.
is. So you see that?
I see.
We get this up close as well.
So what does that mean, a CBD isolate, for the people that don't understand that?
This is just a dry powder that comes completely out of your hemp plant.
Okay.
And what they do is they break out the cannabinoids. So other than CBD, there's nothing else in it. There's no, in this one, there's no THC. There's no CBL, CBG, any of the other cannabinoids. This is just straight distillate. So they have a way of extracting the product now as far as the cannabidiols out individually. Remember I mentioned earlier also there's 283 different cannabinoids in the plant?
That's right.
That is amazing because there's a lot of different cannabinoids that have yet to be discovered for your eyes, for your gut, for your liver, for your foot pain, and then your shoulder feels better, for your headache, and then your back feels better. So this is the great thing about what we have. We're actually, guys, in an untapped industry. I'm not sure if you're aware, but this industry is expected to be at 40 billion by the year 2027.
That's right.
Right.
Yep.
And we're not present, and we're not a part of this industry. So the great thing, again, like I mentioned earlier, and I hate to keep saying that, I love what I do. When it comes to food and flavor and family and friends, I don't care what nationality you come from. When you break bread and you enjoy food from around the world, you're family.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the
As
thing
long as
about
we're together.
family. We're always family.
Absolutely.
We're always family.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. I appreciate you, baby.
We appreciate you, Chef.
This is great. Everything sounds amazing. It smells amazing, in my opinion. And I think we're gonna be ready to plate up here shortly. What do y'all think?
Yeah, we're ready.
Perfect.
We're ready.
Awesome sauce.
Chef, can everybody in your family cook like this?
Yeah, because what was everybody in Big Mama's kitchen together?
No, sir. Oh my goodness, no, sir.
But for all respect to the family,
Yeah,
we're going to avoid names.
Yeah,
Keisha.
right. It's all right. This is shrimp and grits from Louisiana. I like the color of that because it's a nice little heirloom tomato. The color of that is beautiful. So here we go, sir. Fabulous. We're gonna pull a little sprig of this off.
Okay.
So Mom always say eat your greens. Always say eat your greens. So if you put a little sprig on there, it look like you're getting your greens in it.
Mama, I'm making you proud today. Mama proud today.
Amazing. This is beautiful. And then to top it off, here we go. So here is your amazing cannabis dusted. Oh my God! Flour all over the plant. The top off the beautiful. How beautiful and phenomenal is it?
Oh my God.
Nice, light, easy. Certified Cannabis Chef Collins.
Come on now.
Hashtag culinary arts.
Get to a class immediately.
Facts.
And then we just bring it home. We bring it home. This is it. Just bring it home. So guys, are y'all ready to sample?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then here we're gonna do it this way and bring it that way. So perfect. So those are for y'all to just try. I mean,
Oh, okay. Well, we can dig it out.
Okay.
no, dig in.
You want to give them a little bit? Look,
Dig in.
the Cannabruhz Experience, as you can see here, beautiful plate with a beautiful spread and dusted with fine cannabis.
Yes, it is.
Let's dig in.
Dig in. Those vegetables charred. Amazing. That's beautiful. Certified Cannabis Chef Collins. Depth of flavor, layer on top of layer on top of layer.
I don't even
Go for it.
It's so pretty. I don't want
Yeah, I don't want to mess it up.
to.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Cheers.
Cheers, my friend.
And then again, which is barely 5 milligrams. The Jimmy is infused, which is amazing. How is it? How is it? How is it? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get it with me. Get it with me. Get it with me. Get it with me.
off the street. You been straight off the street, chef. Oh my God.
I'm so glad.
Show's over. We done. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm a foodie chef. Like I told you, my wife cooks, I eat. I can do this
Oh my God.
all day, every day.
Who just made that? Who just made it?
You made it, chef.
I think it was an angel.
Celebrity Chef Collins.
That is good. If I do say so myself.
Ooh!
Y'all.
If I do say so myself.
Oh, you did that.
Put your angle in.
You did that.
And you guys did it with me. I didn't do it by myself.
You did. Right here on the Cannabruhz
I did
Experience.
not do this by myself. The guys helped.
It's the Cannabruhz, baby.
Amazing.
Cannabruhz, baby.
Amazing.
Celebrity Chef Collins.
Like,
Very nice.
the presentation of this, we don't want to mess this up.
That's why,
Like,
we
yeah,
done
that's why we over here
then
over here.
Right. Well, we gotta let the camera crew try now, so.
Oh,
Yeah, hey,
come on in.
that's for y'all.
We gonna break with the fourth wall with this?
Yeah, hey, look, we're gonna be the camera crew.
Yeah.
Get on in here,
Stephen
baby.
Hill, get in here. Carter Wallace,
So these
get
three
in
are clean. You
here.
guys can try it.
Let's go, let's go.
Come on. These three are clean. Come on.
Thank you so much again for tuning in to the Cannabruhz Experience.
Yes, sir.
And right now, we actually are joined here in the lounge as we chill for a real conversation with Celebrity Chef Collins. Chef,
Yes, this is absolutely phenomenal.
thank you so much.
I'm so happy that you guys are in the house with me today. This is great.
We
Truly,
appreciate
my honey.
it.
It's wet, it's cold outside. We're getting together, we're breaking bread, and this is amazing.
For me being a non-cooker, right?
He's unfamiliar with
Yeah,
I was in the kitchen a little bit.
Right.
Can you put the cheese in the pot, not on the side? It's okay, it's okay. You did good. You did good. You did good.
I tried. I did what I could. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning.
Cheese grits were the bomb, though.
Yeah, yes they were. Yes they were.
Thank you.
I graded that cheese.
Yes, you did.
I did that.
Fresh grade.
Fresh grade. How do you get? So the big thing for me when it comes to cooking is like I can't. If I have a recipe there, I can follow the recipe. You know, I know teaspoons versus tablespoons, and yeah, but that's big though, right?
It is.
That can ruin a whole meal.
Yes,
so right.
yes, it could.
But the big thing for me is the dishes.
Yes.
I hate doing dishes. So how do you overcome that while cooking? Having to like
Overcome dishes?
well, like
Okay. So bottom line is, as you very well see, you clean as you go.
Okay,
You know,
clean as you go.
When
Okay.
I move the pot off the stove, you clean as you go. A tidy kitchen makes it, and keeping your mind open, a tidy kitchen makes a good kitchen.
Okay.
A tidy kitchen brings together good vibe for your food.
Okay.
I'm always
The
about
vibes.
sending that good vibe to my
Okay.
food. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, feeling some kind of way. I like coming in the kitchen because it's a reliever for me. And then again, thinking about the spices and the herbs, and then knowing exactly what all natural compounds do for the body is just phenomenal. Like we talked earlier about having the natural seasonings, your rosemary, your thyme, your basil infused into your dry herbs. Trying different culinary herbs, so your Indian herbs, your African seasonings, more Hispanic seasonings, more authentic El Salvadorian seasonings make a huge difference. So when it comes to the spice blends that we have, when we have our own all-in-one seasoning, we go a little bit further as far as having a secret sauce that nobody knows is on the inside of it. From me preparing the edibles, preparing the edibles, I know some amazing farmers, amazing agricultures, and then also some major distributors in the market that bring quality ingredients to the table for me. It's not on the shelf for everyday Joe Blow.
Okay.
The power of networking.
Hello, somebody. And with that being said, the great thing is there's always a secret sauce in everything we do.
Oh my God.
And I'm just gonna pour a little bit of tea for you, which
Yes.
my partner Cynthia is probably gonna slap me on the back of the hand for it. But the great thing about it is we know about Amish butter. We may or may not know about it, but Amish butter is absolutely phenomenal. It's high in fat. It binds to the receptors. It binds to the terpenes inside of the plant, which is amazing. And again, it creates that entourage effect. Another butter which is absolutely phenomenal outside of your grapeseed oil, outside of the walnut oil, outside of your coconut oil. Another great one is goat butter.
Yes.
Goat butter is nice and creamy.
okay.
It's a really good component when it comes to your infusions. But nowadays we have a lot of distillates and isolates. So those are more of a distillate is more of a waxy look. It almost like thick honey. Those are, and one thing that I love about the distillate, it's odorless and it's tasteless. And then again, you get your food elevated the way that you need to help you with your pain. We're talking about anxiety, we're talking about sleep, and we're talking about pain. Anxiety, sleep, and pain. Who doesn't suffer with that?
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you guys something. COVID, really brought to light as far as where we are as a society.
Yes.
There are more people that are depressed than what you could ever imagine. And it's amazing how the facade is there where we hide it. You know, and then a lot of us use food as a trigger. You know, so we've eaten ourselves to a bigger society, you know, than we should be. And you know, and to my defense, they always say never trust a skinny chef. Inside joke.
I've heard that.
That's what they say.
I've heard that.
They do
Never
say that.
trust a skinny chef. With that being said, it's so easy for me, guys, as a chef, to feed an athlete or to feed a corporate guru, or to be on a yacht, or to be on a private plane, or to be on a private jet, or I'm sorry, a private ranch. It's so easy for me to feed a client breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or in between with their snacks. But then the chef kind of depletes herself with not eating healthy on a regular basis.
Yes,
I cannot be
yes.
full and feed you a full course meal and make sure that the nutrients are there for you. So I've had to do a little bit of reverse psychology on myself to take care of Meshelle so that I can take better care of my clients. And I got a lot more to do because, again, this industry, the cannabis industry is a $40 billion industry.
40
which is
billion.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And it's steady climbing, guys.
Yeah. Yes,
It's
it
steady
is.
climbing.
Yep.
So I advocate for marijuana to be legal across the United States.
That's right.
Because it's huge for cancer. It's huge for your epileptic seizures. I tell you, cooking with cannabis is my jam. I'm all about private fine dining. I'm all about hosting cannabis cooking classes. I want everyone to know how to dose themselves and take care of themselves properly. And I'm here in Dallas, Texas, right here in Las Colinas. This has been an amazing evening. You guys have been welcomed so much into my kitchen.
Thank you,
And your
thank
team
you.
is phenomenal, and I appreciate you guys so much.
No, we really appreciate you. I mean, it's not much more that we could say, but we just really thank you. It's really been a blessing for us. We are two, you know, God-fearing men, you know, so it's bigger than that. A lot of people, I think there's a misconception at times when you're around or you work with or you believe in the power or the healing powers of cannabis.
Yes.
But you also can believe in God.
That's right.
And people don't understand that why, you know, God put cannabis
That's
here
right. That's right.
on this earth so that we can heal ourselves.
right. Yes,
And
sir.
somehow people have gotten lost and decided that they were going to heal themselves
That's so
from other
true.
things.
That's so true.
But we do that.
We do.
We do that. But I love the fact that, you know, you speak to you speak to taking care of yourself.
Yes, sir.
And as many business owners out there, you know, we meet with different business owners doing the experience and podcasting and things like that. We meet so many different business owners. And to tell the truth, they focus on everyone else.
That's right.
But themselves.
That's right.
So to hear, not only do we have something that's healthy for you, but you have a heightened sense of awareness to say, hey, I need to make sure I take care of myself
Gotcha.
because I want to be here for a long time and a good time.
Yes, sir. A long time. Right.
And a good time.
And a
Oh,
good-
there you go.
Right there.
That's
That
right.
part.
So, you know, we just really appreciate it. Corey, right?
Yeah. Thank you again for just taking the time to bear with me spilling cheese in the kitchen
Do some cheese on it.
and making a mess in the kitchen.
Oh, you did great.
I got something I can definitely tell my wife and kids back home, like, hey, your daddy was in the kitchen. I did something.
Because you can sit them down and show them this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I like your
My little salt bag.
That's it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was all in one bag.
That's right.
That's what I was like.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's nice.
Super cool.
Well, I mean, again, thank everybody for tuning in on the episode. Again, thank you, Chef.
Oh, no, I appreciate it. The pleasure's truly all mine. Thank you, darling.
And
So much, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah, make sure y'all tune in. And with that,
It's the Cannabruhz,
It's
baby.
Cannabruhz.
Celebrity Chef Collins.
Celebrity.
Chef Collins.
That's right. Make sure that you book your classes.
Yes,
come on
sir.
over to Las Colinas. Come on over to D-Town and see how we get down in the South.
You can find me on Instagram, celebrity_chef_Collins.
That's
Perfect.
right. Give her a
Perfect.
follow on Instagram
Yup.
and get to a class now.
Come on, guys.
Get her all-in-one seasoning.
You got seasonings. We have classes, so now you can take something with you along with that skill that you're gonna go
And
home
then
with.
we're also doing private fine dining events as well. So we come to your home and we bring the full experience. It's all about the experience. The flambe, the smoke, the fire, the cannabis.
Bring the Cannabruhz Experience.
To your home.
These
Yes,
guys-
sir.
They're it.
Yes, sir.
So, thank you, Chef.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
Later, guys.
Let's do
Bow.
it.